I'm very confused about... Oh, okay, then. I was thinking about Jin Kisaragi's right hand there. I was a little confused. I didn't realize the thumb was in the...
Yeah, that's a very strange hand coordination, just like, Just that tilted ring finger. I don't think the artist quite knows exactly what a bent finger looks like. Like, I can't really do that with my finger. Oh, that hurts my finger so much.
Protagonist.
Yeah, you can't have regular
all the
hands.
characters.
It's just rag on them. It's like Ragnar the Blood Edge. I couldn't hold up my pants, so I put on an additional belt.
Yeah.
But that weighed too much, so I put another belt on top of it.
It's like the only bad guy of this game, you know, the soul bad guy.
Oh, Guilty Gear references, lol. Welcome to the 300th video of Fourth Wall Creations, and a special episode of Last Play Versus.
If you haven't seen the last 299 episodes, you just gotta go back and watch them. There's just too much continuity that you'll miss out on.
I would actually recommend watching maybe the last 100, because I'm very self-conscious about early Last Play, to the point where I just like, you know what, after Fire Emblem, watch us that. Everything before that is fine. If you want to watch it, I'm not going to say no, but like, maybe skip the first year or so.
Are we not starting with our mains?
Jin is my main.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
I know that's confusing.
Uh-oh.
Because I practiced exclusively with Hazama before playing. Because I'm
a lot more worried.
Yeah, because I knew that Jin straight up counterpicked Lambda 11, so I didn't want to get good at Jin. So we're playing BlazBlue Continuum Shift because I grew up playing fighting games, and Dakota has some experience growing up with fighting games, I presume.
Yeah.
But also neither of us have played Continuum Shift in like 5 years.
Yeah, definitely was 5 years.
So there's a good chance that it's going to be a pretty fair example of how it's going to be pretty fair in that we're both going to be absolutely atrocious at the game, and being
also you're going to hear a lot of clicking.
Oh yeah, because we both got our arcade sticks out from storage. We got there a lot. The buttons are sticky, and we're going to try and walk through this here. Oh gosh, I've already lost. Okay, it's fine. Oh gosh, this is bad. Okay, oh boy. Oh. Okay, time to play defensive. Take this! Take this! So yeah, I used to play a lot of fighting games growing up. Chief among them, games like Soul Calibur, which went a long way into developing like how I interpret... I almost got there. Which went a long way into determining what I thought about video games as a whole. And so, it's refreshing to...
Just destroy me. Okay. I forgot about blocking there.
Oh yeah. Blocking is an essential part of all fighting games. And so, like, this game is... Oh boy, that's bad. I'm not going to say, like, it was an essential part of my childhood, because I probably started playing it when I was, like... I don't remember when this game came out.
Oh, whoops. You mean to do that?
Nice.
Like that used up an important meter or something?
Yeah, that was one of your burst gauges. Ah, no! And so, like, there's a lot of nostalgia feels with this game. Oh, here we go. It's over. Oh, no, I screwed up. Ah, boy. Remembering combos from 5 years ago is not an easy task. So yeah, like, this game, among other fighting games, I used to grow up, like, playing... Ah, dang.
Why are you saying dang, huh?
Because I'm dropping combos like a novice. It's okay. Ah! I used to play games like this with my...
I missed you with the... thing.
With
I remember that was the launch. That was the launch.
Ah, we got there.
Got somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
So there's a lot of history in like playing Soul Calibur online and coming over to play Guilty Gear. And BlazBlue really, like, the single player mode in BlazBlue is one of the best bits of writing in a fighting game I've ever experienced. Because the way that it develops the story, like, by making you follow a particular character, and then going through the story from that perspective. And it's not a story about there's a fighting game, or there's a fighting tournament, and we're trying to determine who the best fighter in the world is, because that's extremely uninteresting as far as storytelling goes. Instead, they developed like a world with like continuity and like goals where everyone has a beef with every other character, so it's like plausible that each individual character could be fighting with another character. Oh, here we go.
Ah, there I go.
Oh, that's not it.
Too close. No, not what I wanted!
Yeah, oh boy. Okay, it's over. Whoop. Ah, damn it! Ah! This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay, this is bad. So yeah,
closer.
the single player game is like, it's a good story in and of itself, and it's refreshing in a field where you don't expect to have good stories in your games. Here we go. And so one of the best things it does actually is is because like the way that these fighting games work is you have to play everyone's story, and you have to like see individual paths as you go through.
I don't know if I can talk while I'm doing this.
It's hard, and like I'm trying my best to keep the conversation going, but boy is it distracting.
My best just not to die. Gotta win like
so-
one match at least.
So with every fighting game, like you select a character and you follow their story, and for a lot of fighting games, it just kind of there's this weird disconnect where you go through the same story but see different outcomes. And so what this game did is it created like a stable time loop scenario where everything that happens technically happens in canon, but what happens is because it wasn't the real ending, it just resets the world to reset the time loop in order to get like the good ending. And so the good ending of the game is basically doing the exact sequence of things that needs to happen in order to get out of this stable time loop situation. And that's really, like, conceptually, that's really cool. Oh, that wasn't what I want to do. This is dope. And so, like, I was in university when I started playing this game, and I was really getting into studying postmodern literature. And this game was, like, such a, like, solid example of postmodernism in video game form, in that it deconstructs what it means to tell the story and presents it in a way that makes you aware of the medium as a device. And so, like, if you have any interest in like how video games tell a story, like this is like the prime game to just take a look at, because what it's doing is story-wise is just amazing. And then of course, like playing with my cousin, we go 1v1 and like learned a lot of ways to just really get into these kind of games, because we had come from games like Soul Calibur and Tekken, where it's just a lot slower and a lot less combo focused. And so this was like a refreshing change of pace where it's just hectic. And I'm gonna stop playing Jin because Jin hard counters Lambda 11, so it's just like 60% unfair to die. So here comes Bang Shishigami. Oh, you get to select the stage, Dakota.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Great.
Auto. So,
favorite stage.
Bang Shishigami is one of my favorite characters in any fighting game, because he is sort of like a deconstruction of the classic, not just fighting game protagonist, but like shonen anime protagonist, where he's like hero of the people, everything is noble and good, and I'm trying to do my best. I use this ridiculous weapon as my this ridiculous oversized nail as my only weapon, and it's just completely impractical to expect in a regular sense. Ah, dang.
Still got me.
Okay, we're almost there. Okay, and so what I really want to do, like my goal for this playing Bang is to... There we go! Okay, we can do this.
To get the super on.
Yeah, just to get the super, to just show people like the beauty of this character. Because this character is more than... Oh, that's that. Okay. This character...
That's not what I...
Because this character is incredible. There we go!
There you go.
So, he does this, and you can hear he has his own theme music, and suddenly he, like, gets super fast and moves all around the place, gets superpowers. And, yeah. And I really like his theme song, too. It's really ridiculous.
It is.
You can just pretend that you let me do that, in order to...
Yeah, that was all on purpose there. I'm not losing to the person who, just before this video, you said you were really bad with.
No, I'm not really bad. I tried to learn to main him, but he's just too hard. Because he's like the timing to get his combos down is so strict that there's no chance I'm gonna get a solid combo out. Almost worked. Like, I'm not gonna get any combos. I'm just gonna try and poke you down. And so, yeah, like growing up, I used to play a lot of. Oh boy, this is going poorly. I used to play a lot. Haha! Oh, you still hit me. Nice, missed again. And so, like, I remember basically coming over to my cousin's place, playing Soul Calibur 2, and until like well out into the night. And so, fighting games have always been like, almost. Has always been like,
Yeah.
This is getting intense. Oh yeah, that does it. Oh, got Lambda 11 in a corner, but couldn't do anything about it. That was what I was trying to do. So fighting games have always had a part of my childhood that I very much that I very much miss, because one of the things that's happened in modern environment of video games is that like local multiplayer just doesn't exist anymore. Dang.
Yeah, let's switch up.
Yeah. And so like there's less opportunity to just get together with someone, play a fighting game, and just have an afternoon of that. Now that you expect to like do it online, just both buy copies of the game. And growing up,
I was hitting you so much. I don't know.
Yeah. And just growing up, I just didn't have access to a lot of these consoles, and so without practice, without the capacity to like play it on my own, like I never really got the opportunity to do so. I forgot to set the timer for this episode, didn't I? Next time on Last Play, we continue with whatever's happening here.
Whatever's happening here. I don't know what's happening.
I sure don't.
Everything's happening very quickly.
I don't even know what's happening. My hands hurt, and I'm just hearing click, 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 click. Noel Vermillion in that classic tits and ass pose as required by video game law. Tao Kaka in just doing what Tao Kaka does best.
Yep, which is her best.
Yeah,
all the time. You know those little forest spirits in Princess Mononoke?
Oh yeah, little Arakune.
Be careful who you call ugly in middle school.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna come for you and your baby.